Hello and welcome again to another edition of Sports Updates Ghana. And coming up in this edition, Afful is set to return to the Black Stars after a long time away from the national team, and also the Black Stars goalkeepers trainer Richard Olele Kingston has hinted that 3 local-based players could earn a spot in the Black Stars next squad for the game against Nigeria, and has also hinted that he's monitoring about 15 goalkeepers to decide on the best choice to become the next Black Stars goalkeeper for the game against Nigeria, which we play in March. All this and more coming up here on Sports Updates Ghana. So as usual, if today is your first time watching this channel, you're welcome. Please do us the honor, subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So quickly, let's set the ball rolling. And Ghanaian defender Afful could return to the Black Stars squad after a long time away from the senior national team. Well, it's reported that Black Stars interim coach that Otuado is interested in making the Columbus Crew defender as one of his choices when it comes to the defense of the Black Stars in the game against Nigeria. The Black Stars are preparing to face the Super Eagles of Nigeria in their crucial 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifier playoffs, which would see the Black Stars and one of the 5 spots for Africa to be at the Mandal in 2022. Mind you, the 2022 FIFA World Cup will take place between November and December 2022, unlike the previous time that used to be hosted in June and July. Well, it appears that the only obstacle standing in the way of the Black Stars now is Nigeria, and as a means to get preparations underway, well, it's reported that Otuado is interested in making Afful has his best left back decision ahead of Andy Adams. So the last time that Afful played for the Black Stars was in 2019. Has not been in the Black Stars squad for a long time, and Otuado deems it fit that it's the right time to call Afful back into the Black Stars. Well, the left back position of the Black Stars have been one of the key problems of the Black Stars, especially after Andy Adams' abysmal performance at the AFCON 2021, which saw the Black Stars getting knocked out of the tournament after failing to win a game and getting just 1 point in 3 games. So Andy Adams in one of the games got injured, but one of the players who was supposed to stand in the gap for Andy Adams was Philemon Bafo, who coach Milovan Rajivac deems it fit that the player was not prepared or does not qualify to be in the starting role for the Black Stars. Hence, well, he was not played at the tournament. Well, as a way to stop all those issues of Black Stars having issues at the left back, well, Otuado has decided to call up Afful to be one of his options when it comes to the left back position. So Afful will end up competing with Andy Adams for that spot in the Black Stars. Well, Afful has been in good shape for Columbus Crew. I think last season or last 2 seasons he won the league title in the MLS with Columbus Crew. And when it comes to Andy Adams, well, his performance has not really overwhelmed his coaches, especially at Reading, where he and Barbara Man have been in consistent form, but unfortunately, well, they've been conceding a number of goals in that area. But that'll be it for the left back position of the Black Stars. Well, in the Black Stars as well, one of the biggest issues is the goalkeeping department, and the goalkeepers trainer who is responsible for ensuring that the right goalkeepers are called into the national team is Richard Olele Kingston, the former Black Stars goalkeeper, who is currently saying that he is considering inviting a number of goalkeepers for the Black Stars. He says that he's monitoring about 15 goalkeepers who he is deciding on to become the next first or number 1 shot stopper for the Black Stars. According to the former Black Stars goalkeeper, he has a number of goalkeepers both in Ghana, Africa, and in terms of abroad, Europe, where he's monitoring. He named one Anan of West Ham as one of the goalkeepers he's monitoring, as well as other local based goalkeepers. So let's take a listen. He had an interview with Hot FM.
See what me 2 goalkeepers say likely say a bit my ton side afre impo anya baako mo mienu nyina e the senior national team Richard Atta in so hodada and Dan Lad Ibrahim yenya ne ntie say player goalkeeper bi so agility e wo England West Ham ho baby the last time I share except kakra we Ghana ni abrante wo do ni adi na chi what bibisa what nso ade na wo ka fa ho
no edin kowo okay about
created with free version for non-commercial use.
Ne dini di say
Annan
nti chebe 5 months when you akonya ne na din komo amonita na chese bibi ense bitima to nsa frɛ no mre bi beba
ebe tuma frɛ so enye onu nko
okay
good players are me share they are more than 50
bobi din kire olele ebi wo Ghana ha ebi wo ha
ebi wo Ghana
yeso am ya humienu atane
beginning we friends the other Lagos cities friends
we should go for rent alawa
begin alawa yemi mini one so
okay
only goalkeeper see
kweku
kweku onso mini
one so
what was it
okay
uko
created with free version for non-commercial use.
Degree no mini one so sa muntari Gantego onso oya adie Ethiopia muta wakilu onso oya adie
Nigeria okay
bakunsu Tanzania bakunsu US
American abem why no we good there enye you WhatsApp no be there
yes
okay
in good time omunyina benya omu chance na omusu.
So that is Richard Ole Livingston over there explaining the works he's doing behind closed doors to ensure that Black Stars gets the right goalkeeper to be imposed for the game against Nigeria. Well, a number of people were not enthused about Jojo Wollacott's performance at the AFCON 2021, considering 5 goals in 3 games, and they want a better solution to the goalkeeping department. Well, to other Black Stars related issues, the Black Stars goalkeeper trainer, who's also a technical member of the Black Stars, mind you, Ole Livingston is a goalkeeper trainer, so technically he's a member of the technical team. Well, he says that 3 local-based players might earn a spot in the next Black Stars call-up for the game against Nigeria, and hinted that the likes of Richard Atta of Hearts of Oak, as well as his teammate Dennis Kosa and Asante Kotoko's Ibrahim Danlad are the players he might consider recommending to the Black Stars for a possible call-up into the national team. According to him, he was overwhelmed by the players' performance in the just ended Super Clash game that was played on February 20th at the Accra Sports Stadium, where Accra House of Folk were held by Asante Kotoko in a goalless draw game. So let's take a listen to Richard Kingston once again, detailing why he wants these 3 players to be called into the
game. Say yeah, capture or say recommended bed 3, 4, 5 local players to the senior national team head coach Utado Lake Kakra Washe and then radio who ya which my main names.
Oh, so I get me, but when they met me, Amon.
Okay.
Left back.
Dennis Kosa. Dennis Kosa. Kosa. Okay.
Enra mini Yumpa. Apart from the 2 goalkeepers, they are already there.
Created with free version for non-commercial use.
Make
Kosa.
Honestly, the money chance. Honestly, I got to me.
At the Black Stars goalkeeper trainer Richard Ole Livingston over there, and so another Black Stars related issues, and former Ghana international Emmanuel Ajmambedu has said that we shouldn't rush promoting some Ghana Premier League players into the senior national team, because there are other teams in the national team where the players could fit in if they are not able to be in the senior national team. They could be in the local Black Stars, they could be in the under 23 men's team or the under 20 men's team. So the issue of rushing some players into the from the Ghana Premier League to the national team is not a good decision. He says that ahead of the game against Nigeria, it's a crucial one. They want the best players selected to go and play that match. The player made a statement ahead of Ghana's crucial game against Nigeria after watching the game between Hearts of Oak and Asante Kotoko over the weekend. And he's quoted to have said, "I think after watching several games from the GPL, looking at the performances of some players, I believe they need that kind of challenge in the national team. However, we shouldn't rush it because we want to qualify for the World Cup when we play Nigeria. Our match against Nigeria goes beyond football. It includes the famous Jollof debates, Twitter fights, musical claims, and a lot more. I was impressed with Hearts of Oak left back Dennis Kosa. He's a good player, nice passer of the ball, and has confidence." He added, "Sheriff Mohammed of Asante Kotoko is a player we should also keep an eye on. He really impressed me so much. Some of the players can get called up into the local Black Stars and other national teams." So that is Emmanuel Ajumabidu over there saying that, well, some players in the Ghana Premier League do not necessarily have to be in the senior national team, that's the Black Stars, but could be in the local Black Stars, the under 20 side, under 23 and more. So we shouldn't rush promoting them into the Black Stars. So to our final story, and the Black Stars are keeping tabs on Crystal Palace young midfielder Jerusan Raksechi, the player who made his debut appearance for Crystal Palace last season in the game against Chelsea, has become the toast of the GFU, who are considering on making the player switch nationalities to play for the Black Stars. The player had earlier played for the England under 20 team, and the GFA are moving in swiftly to ensure that they get the player to switch nationalities and play for the Black Stars in future. The GFA has also tried a number of players like Callum Hudson-Odoi, Tariq Lamptey, and this time the latest person of the blog is Raksechi. You'll see how that one goes. So we'll be monitoring that space and bring you up to date on all that. But that'll be it for today's edition of Sports Updates Ghana. Please do want to subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. Thanks for watching.